Well, a very good evening, everybody. This is Gulf Harbour Radio, ZMH286. I'm chuckling a bit because it is yet another miserable evening here. Rain, cloud, wind. I tell you what, anybody coming to New Zealand, they should make new rules. You should bring sunshine and dry air with you. It is, 15 knots from or 10 actually, 10 at the moment, southwest, 1003. And it is 15 degrees with passing showers and 100% cloud cover. Who wants to come to New Zealand? I bet most of you want to think of going to Australia, but don't worry about it. We have here no poisonous snakes. We don't have snakes. We don't have crocodiles. We don't have poisonous jellyfish. We don't have poisonous spiders. So that makes up for the incredibly snotty weather.
Oh, we have great white sharks.
You have great white sharks, says David, but you don't really need to go looking for them, do you? Anyway, that's the weather here, and, we'll just have to put up with it for another couple of days. It is actually going to get colder, believe it or not. But the reason I'm asking you to bring some dry weather with you is that people are starting to think of passage making. And if you are in the islands and if you haven't seen these before, probably time to go on to www.ghradio.co.nz, click on weather and look up Sailing to New Zealand. There is a Sailing to New Zealand little document. Have a look at that, or you might want to do the Passage to New Zealand from New Caledonia or Passage to New Zealand from Tonga. Not that Tonga's been open very long, but maybe you've come from the French Polynesia area. Anyway, have a look at the sorts of things you should start thinking about at this time of the year. It is October. Alrighty, this is Gulf Harbour Radio, Patricia and David, with you every night at this time. Hopefully coming up in the next few weeks we'll have better weather, but let's see if we can find Otama, who are smelling the barn by now. Lots of decent wind, southeast wind, pushing them towards Gladstone. Otama, Gulf Harbour Radio. Ooh, pretty light from Otama tonight. I'm going to probably need some help from Otama, but let's see where you are. Go ahead, Ted, and I'll glue my ears to the radio. Go ahead. Ooh. Well, I'm afraid I didn't get much of that. You started to pick up at the end. I will let people know where I think you are based on your AIS position. Otama has got very nice conditions. Well, 20 knots by the look of it on the AIS to get to Gladstone. 2247 we have them at on the AIS and 15541 east. So it's all good. It's all good.
East, southeast.
East,
on Wednesday.
southeast on Wednesday, Ted, if you copy me. East, southeast. What was it?
East, southeast. Probably.
Yeah, but what speed?
About 15 to 20.
East, southeast, 15 to 20. So it is going to continue to back a little. I suspect you have got good solid southeast at the moment, but it will back a little bit by Wednesday, but you're doing pretty well at the moment. The AIS has you at 5.8 knots on the course of 268 towards Gladstone. So it sounds like all is well, but just give me a all well on board, or a roger, roger, please. Over. Okay, we got the Roger. Yes, you're very light tonight. Maybe somebody listening will be able to say, well, I can hear you, but that's about all. It's very, very light. You're going in the right direction. Right direction, because who would want the miserable weather in New Zealand at the moment? So hopefully Australia will put on some good summer weather for you. So that's good. All is well on board. And we will check in with you again tomorrow. You are really going to have a nice end to your passage anyway. Good solid wind pushing you along. Okay, is there up here with Otama? Is there anybody else? Yeah, hi Paul, and they're all on Somerset. I haven't actually, we were late home tonight, stuck in commute traffic, which you guys will know all about in Auckland. Where are you now? Over?
At the moment we are on just southwest anchorage on Shoe, the most northern island on the South Island. We did visit the village on Chicago, and there's about 30 people in that village, very nice people, and we went up hunting with them, so that was quite fun. Today, and we had a picnic with them. Today we moved up to the spot, and we had a few another elephant, actually two elephants, and then we had a shark on the back of the boat. It was a very interesting day.
Oh, I didn't know you were going even further north. So you're in Hui Island. Hui. Hui. And you pronounce it Hu. So you know what the locals call it, Hu Island. It's the North Island of the Torres Islands. Have you got your position, anchorage position handy, over?
Yes, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm going to pass it to you.
Yes, so we had 1309 south, 16632 east.
Okay, so at Hu Island, 1309 south, 16632 east, about 30 villages there. So you've met all those folk. So David is just chuckling because you're exactly on the Ms. May position here. Almost exactly. Well, you can't be almost exactly. You're either exactly or you're not, David. Anyway, that sounds very interesting. So, I'm going to put it to him just to give you an outline of what the folks say about your weather. He's got a weather site there that gives the exact what the Vanuatu folks say. You probably have got this yourself, but anyway, here he is.
Well, this is from the Vanuatu Met Service, and they have the weather at a village, I guess, that I can't even pronounce, Qotnue, and I'm not sure even what island it is, but anyway, the weather should be the same there as where you are, but they're looking tomorrow at showers by lunchtime, and by, we'll say, dinner time, a little bit more in the realm of showers. In fact, they've got a little umbrella over there, so that means you could expect, you'd be able to wash the decks, maybe put some water in the water tank. Anyway, they've got temperatures of up to 31 during the day, and they have southeast winds at around 10 knots, and that's Tuesday. And, well, let's just take a look at Wednesday. Wednesday is virtually the same thing, showers, and wind picks up a bit, still southeast, and wind speed, let's call it 15 knots, 15 knots. That's Wednesday the 5th. So there you go, Paul. Enjoy the showers. Bar soap, save water from the tank.
Yeah, thanks for that, but sorry for the villages here. There's 30 people on the Pigal village. In the past couple of days, we've been to the bay with the villagers, spent a day or two there. And today we've moved up here, and there's only one village, and the English looks a bit unprotected from the southeast, so we're not really planning to go there.
Roger that. Okay, well, boy, you guys are really interested in getting to some out-of-the-way places. Are you and your couple of brothers, I think you've got, are you doing sort of any school projects on these sort of isolated folk that you meet over?
We do a lot of school, but we also try schools and see more. We try to go around the island which have more kids, so we don't get too bored. But also some opportunity to use internet in the Torres Islands. One of the villages we went to, they actually had an HF radio dipole antenna set up, but they're not using it because they've already got internet.
Well, it's interesting that the thing with the internet is all very useful, which is good. But yeah, it's interesting that they have dropped off the interaction that they would get, the more immediate interaction with somebody on the SSB. You'll have to encourage them to use it. Over.
Yeah, so that we did tell them that definitely won't fail any time, and the internet might turn off, and the HF is definitely better.
Yeah, oh, interesting. Oh, well, you certainly are getting to some places that will be very, very memorable. And, yeah, you'll certainly be able to talk about this for a long time to come. Okay, so you're going to be, what's the sort of the plan for Somerset? Are you going to be in the Torres for a few more days, over?
We're going to be in the Torres for another week or two, try to visit as much villages as we can. At the moment, it looks like there's a bit of wind coming from the southeast, so that's not really, well, we'll be protected on our side where we are now, so we'll just spend a couple of days here and then try and move it to north, the island, the East Island, over.
Yep, okay, all right, we'll just have a good idea of where you're going to go. So you're up north now, and then you'll go to Low in a few days' time, depending on weather. Wow, okay, all right, well, thanks for the update there. It's really interesting following you guys around the Torres Islands there. Okay, all right, we'll clear with Somerset. Is there anybody else? No, nothing heard. So good night, everybody. We will stick with our miserable weather here in New Zealand. And we'll be back with you again tomorrow night to know that somewhere in the world anyway, it is a lot warmer. We're expecting, by the way, a couple of days of really cold weather. So 5 degrees in the Auckland area coming up tomorrow and the next day. So that will make you guys in Somerset, if you're complaining about the heat, just think it's a lot better than 5 degrees. Cheers, everybody. We'll be back again tomorrow. This is Gulf Harbour Radio Clear. The frequency is yours if you want it.
I'm stepping over, so don't move.
I'm not moving.
Okay.